Hello and welcome back to the Sunday League Pundits presented by Uber One. And guess what? The World Cup is right around the corner and it's prediction time. I am here with Maddie, Greg, Waz, and Liam, and we are going to give you our predictions for every group in the World Cup. How are we doing, guys? We ready for the World Cup?
I mean, to be fair, I'm beyond excited for the World Cup, even though it's a sham.
Well, we also finally, for a prediction, get to include our home country of Canada. That will be coming up later on, but let's start off with Group A. A little bit of an interesting group here. We have Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, and Qatar, the hosts. What do we think is going to happen? Liam, I'm going to start with you.
I'm going to predict that Qatar doesn't win a game. But top of the group, Netherlands. A thief the thief can't do it alone, okay? The top spot, Netherlands. Second, Senegal. Third, Ecuador. And fourth, Qatar. I think Senegal will actually be the best African nation at this tournament.
Wazzy, on to you for Group A. I'm interested to see what you got here.
Oh, it's the Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, Qatar.
Well, that was a little nonchalant.
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
I'm sorry. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'm next.
Yeah, you are.
It's the same thing. It's Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, and Qatar.
that group could go either way for Senegal and Netherlands.
Lucas, are you staying on the hype train here?
I could see Ecuador finishing above Senegal if Senegal aren't the same without Sadio Mane, but I'm just gonna go with the same.
Yeah. Maddie, I assume the same as well.
Nah, bro, we're going Ecuador, bro.
Oh, wait, what? On top?
Absolutely not. Are you mad?
Okay. Hey, my
The
bad.
fuck? Virgil
We
staying
assume-
home and like the entirety of the rest of the club?
I
Nation?
don't know.
Club? Nation?
So then where do you have Ecuador then?
Second.
What?
So you have the Dutch topping it. I'm asking because you haven't said.
Netherlands, Ecuador, Qatar, because we need a story.
Senegal
And then
fourth?
Senegal, because
Wow.
Sadio Mane is not playing.
Wow, that's rude.
Sadio Mane is the greatest footballer in the world.
Literally.
You know what? I have the exact same as basically everybody else.
Lame.
I am lame. Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador, and Qatar is my final guess here for Group A. Let's move on to Group B, and this one is fun. We have England, USA, Wales, and Iran. This could go a lot of different ways. Liam, we're coming back to you.
I actually think this is going to be one of the most interesting groups. Iran, we don't know what they're going to come in this tournament like. I mean, they have a lot of the political side going on in their home nation, and I think they're going to be a little bit inspired because of that. But top spot, I'm going to go England. They have the quality to top this one. Second, Wales. I'm sorry, but I think the USA has a better squad, but a worse coach. So that's why I have the US in third and Iran in fourth. But the US and Wales are definitely interchangeable.
Ow, that is a hot take. I think we're going to get a lot of different answers for this, so let's move on to Wazzy here.
Oh yeah, I went top of the group is obviously England. I mean, it's hard not to choose them during that group. Second, I went Wales. Third, the US, and bottom of the group is Iran. So,
Same as me.
honestly, I don't like the US squad. I think also Christian Pulisic is probably the most overrated player in the world. I'm not gonna lie.
My man!
He is the most
Bro,
overrated
that is the
player.
LeBron James of soccer.
No, man, don't even give me that.
He
Like,
might be the Michael Jordan.
What
Yeah.
has Christian Pulisic done outside of Dortmund and scoring a goal in the Champions League
But
final?
look,
Nothing.
that American squad is a good squad. They're littered with European players.
What have these players done in Europe compared to what Alphonso Davies and Jonathan David and Eustachio was Team Buchanan?
Why are you
Nothing.
bringing up Canada?
Because Canada's much better.
I'm not talking about
I
Canada.
don't care.
It's
Yeah.
Wales. You need to be comparing them
Get
to.
out of
Better
here.
watch
They're-
his-
They won't even play each other.
Man's better
Gareth
watch his lip,
Bale
bro.
has been retired for the past year.
I look at this U.S. team and it's just uninspiring.
Whoa, show some respect to Gareth Bale, who scored the game-tying goal for LAFC,
Sure,
baby.
Sure, but he was,
Come on.
he was retired
I
up
don't
to
know.
that.
I don't know. I look at sure they got players littered across Europe, but they're at Mickey Mouse clubs essentially.
Oh my God. Alrighty, Greg.
I just don't know.
No, we're
don't-
done with you. Let's get on to Greg. Enough of this shit show.
I want to not say England first, but I'm gonna say England first. So I'm gonna do the exact same as them because Gareth Bale is in the World Cup actually, so it's great to see.
Football's coming.
I really want to say Wales first, but I'm going England.
We're all overlooking here. There's a strong possibility that match day 1 of the World Cup is Harry Maguire center backing with, would it be John Stones? I don't know.
You got Eric Dyer.
Eric Dyer and Harry Maguire? Oh my God.
Crazy.
But Wales are in the World Cup for the first time in so long now. I think they're going to come out strong. So I see them moving on to the round 16.
You guys gonna have 6 goals in the group stage.
How about you tell us your prediction then?
England, Wales, US, and Iran's not winning it.
Wow, this is really not the way I thought it would go. Lucas, you got skipped. It's your turn.
I'm having a hard time with this because, I mean, I feel like a lot of people are complaining about the US squad. People are hating the US. I feel like when things like that happen, the opposite ends up happening in the tournament. So I feel like I'm going to have the US somewhere in the top 2. I guess I'll have England first, USA second, Wales and Iran, even though I'm having a hard time with this group. I honestly think you could put them anywhere because I think all of these nations, I think Wales is probably having the least controversy around them.
I know England, everyone's going to choose England for number 1, but there's not a very good chance, but there's a good chance it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't finish first in 2018. They didn't finish first in 2014. Maybe they finished first in 2010. But it's England is.
They got a lot of injuries, as a lot of teams do right now.
They're not playing well going into the tournament. That's a big thing.
I am surprised by this because I thought we were going to have a lot of more variety. So thank you, Lucas, for giving us a touch of variety, even though you're not too confident in this group. I have a little bit of variety as well, as I do have England topping the group. And I have Iran slipping into second.
I did not see that coming. I gotta be honest. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I have Iran. I think they're good. They are a full club. Weirdly enough, I think Iran's going to surprise a lot of people at the World Cup. The USA will slide into third. I think they will get a win somewhere, probably against Wales, who I have finishing fourth.
Brett, you're in an LAFC kit right now. You are not supporting Gareth Bale.
Hey. International competitions.
I can only do so much. I'm trying to be right here.
Telling you right now, he's gonna be World Cup top goal scorer.
I would love that. Alrighty, let's move into Group C as we got a little bit of blood in this one. Poland, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Argentina. We're going to start off with the Barcelona fan. Now I realize why he wanted to go first. Maddie.
Argentina's winning the World Cup.
Okay.
Calling it now. Top the group. Mexico second. I better hear the same from you.
I watched Mexico on a snowy night look like doo-doo. Their best striker, Raul Jimenez, has not been good as of recently.
Yeah, but who's in net?
Ochoa.
Okay. Mexico second. Poland third. And Saudi Arabia fourth.
Fair enough. Lucas, let's go to you next.
All right. I mean, Mexico's made the knockout stage for every World Cup since I think 86 or something like that. So if history's on their side, then they're going to finish second at least. You know, I'm Polish. I got to believe in the national team that I support. I think Poland will do a good job beating the teams they should be beating, but I think they'll get rinsed by Argentina. Like, bad. Like, so bad I will be in tears.
I wouldn't be on tears. I pretty much expected.
But
Cruz crying.
But I do have Argentina first, Poland second, Mexico third, Saudi Arabia fourth. I just don't know enough about Saudi Arabia. I know they did pretty well in World Cup qualifying, but
They also have a very lengthy
They have shut down their league almost a month ago, and they're in a full training camp basically.
Yeah, they're going to have about 6 friendlies heading into World Cup.
They're just cranking out friendlies now.
Could surprise some teams.
So they'll be fit. So
That will be sad once they finish fourth. Greg?
It's Argentina first. Fantastic squad. I'm mixed with it. I could see it going either way, but I am going to pick Mexico second.
what stake do you have in this?
And I'm going to pick Poland third
not seen
and
my-
Saudi Arabia fourth.
You not see my career mode team?
Yeah, his entire career mode team is just the Mexican national team.
Come on.
jerseys.
All right.
Go ahead, Waz.
Oh, yeah, I'll go Argentina, Poland, Mexico, Saudi Arabia. I don't know actually how Poland will do, but I think they might actually surprise me a bit. I don't have a lot of faith in them going into this tournament, so I'm actually helping.
They do have Lewa.
Yeah, but usually I'm pretty hyped for them. This time I'm not, so I think, maybe they'll change.
When you get hyped, you bring Poland down.
Exactly. So that's what happens. When you're too excited, you get let down. When you're not, you're like, oh, they surprised me. So I think it's going to happen. I think Lewandowski can maybe carry them. I don't think Mexico's really the strongest. This is not really the strongest Mexican side we've seen in a while.
Zelensky is in good
He's
form.
been playing well for Napoli, so I'm excited. So, it's just more so. I don't think Mexico are as good as they used to be, and Ochoa is probably the only player they have.
Oh.
Edson Alvarez. Good.
Shout out Edson Alvarez. Right, Liam? Yeah, I bet you deflect that. Liam.
So Argentina will top this group. The second spot, the line is simple. You can't do a rainy night in Stoke. You can't do it on a snowy night in Edmonton. Get to third, Mexico. Poland is going second.
It doesn't snow in Qatar.
Lewandowski will carry. Okay,
What
he does
the
what he does. Who's the fuck? Saudi Arabia? Is that who? Yeah, you're in fourth. Sorry. Sucks a suck.
Brett, give us some
You
love
have
to
to
Saudi
do it on a
Arabia.
snowy night, okay?
I have them going last in this group. In third. Fought with this. I really.
Brett, if you say Argentina, I'm
no, God, no. In third, I really fought with the second and third. I'm gonna put Poland for now in third.
Viva.
But I really don't trust Tata.
I don't. That's the thing.
I
Tata's
don't.
the one. Tata's has been garbage.
He's been losing the players. He's been losing the supporters.
Yeah.
Normally when a club is going in with so much tension around the manager and everybody knows this is the last kick at the can, it's never actually good. So that's why I kind of fought with it, but you might have talked me into it with the form of some players too, but I'm going to stick with my guns for now. Poland third, Mexico second, and of course, Argentina. But they're not winning the World Cup. Alrighty, let's get into Group D, who actually have the reigning World Cup champions, France, along with Tunisia, Australia, and Denmark. Liam, let's start with you this time.
Well, we all know about the curse of the champions. Will France get out of this group? The answer is yes, but not in first place. First place goes to Denmark. I think they are a great team. They work well as a unit. We saw that in the Euros. Second will be France. Third, I'm gonna go Australia. Aaron Moy's there. That ugly bastard will do something. And Tunisia fourth.
Really strangely, I might have Denmark and France in second.
Whoa!
And Tunisia in third. I'll switch it up. I don't really know who's going to finish third or fourth in that group, but I'll go with one of those.
The Aussies bottom.
Yeah. So I'll go third for Tunisia. But yeah, I agree with you. That French midfield is not looking too great. It's not as experienced as before, I think.
Paul Pogba.
Yeah, no Conte.
N'Golo Kante.
Yeah, so.
Well, both Pogba and Conte lost to
I want to
injuries.
say one thing. I am very excited to use Pogba in Call of Duty.
Pogba's in Call of Duty.
Yeah, he is.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
man?
Greg, let's move on to you. What do you have?
So, in the Euros, I predicted Denmark to get the semifinals, and they made the semifinals.
Ooh.
I'm trusting Denmark again, so they're finishing first in this group. France is getting second, Australia third, Tunisia fourth.
Lucas, let's see what you got.
This French midfield is looking doo-doo.
Yeah.
Their attack looks class, but their attack has done it all already, except for Benzema. But Benzema, I think, has nothing to prove either. Maybe he does to the French citizens, but I don't know. I have a hard time with this one. I think I will agree with you guys with Denmark finishing first. I also, looking at the other teams at the World Cup, I think Australia is not that great. But shout out Kual, striker.
They left Tom Rogic at home. What bastards! For God's sake, Tommy Rogic has been through enough the past few months. Take the man to Qatar.
I'm just gonna go with history though, because history's been repeating itself with his stuff. But I'm gonna have France third.
Oh,
Okay.
Whoa!
third.
Oh my God!
There's
What the
been
fuck? You have Tunisia in second.
yeah.
What?
God.
Tunisia in second?
They have a few. They've performed well.
Tunisia is a very hard team to break down.
See?
At least from
See?
what I've
I knew it.
at least like they just played really defensively.
Yes, this is true. I've heard things.
I'm behind it, honestly. This is getting hot. Alrighty. Maddie, who do you got?
All right. I'm not a psychopath like Lucas, okay? Denmark first.
Oh.
France second. Tunisia are going to the Europa League. And Australia. Australia's coming fourth.
All right, are we all predicting France to not get first? Brett, finish off.
No, we're not.
Thank you for being somewhat normal.
I have France topping the group. And you guys mentioned the Euros and how far they went. And yes, they lost in the first round. They had a difficult group. They also had Portugal in their group. Barely topped it, but they did. Yes, they did end up losing in a penalty kick shootout. So I'm not promising that France will go far, but I think this group is easier than their Euro group, and they're just still a wagon either way, even if Jacuzzi is going to be there. Their midfield.
What has Matteo Guendouzi done to you?
Shut up, dude.
Curlier hair than mine.
Bro, watch him ball the fuck out. Watch him.
Yeah, genuinely, he probably
That's
will.
Saliba.
Saliba! No,
Their
but
defense
then I do have Denmark coming second in the group. Then Tunisia. You know what? I thought it was going to be a little bit of a shocking move, but I like Lucas's move with them coming second there. But despite Andrew Redmayne, Australia, yeah, you'll come. Sorry. Let's get into Group E. Genuinely might be the most difficult one of all of these. Costa Rica, Japan, Spain, Germany. Insane group.
Lucas.
Yeah, sure. Let's start with Lucas.
I was gonna talk to you. My
no.
heart's broken, Lucas.
Oh,
me
no.
and you both believed the Japanese wave.
But we can still believe.
How do you leave Kyogo at home? How do you do that?
Kyogo
Rio
didn't make
Hatate-
Kyogo's a...
Kyogo did not get chosen. Rio Hatate did not get chosen. Davies and Maeda is going. Just him.
That makes sense.
Oh, I want to pick Japan in the top 2 because I think they have a lot of players in good form right now. But if France was in this group, then maybe I would pull the balls. But I know Germany, there's a lot of concern about their goal scoring. But I would expect Musial to contribute a lot in the World Cup. But I think Spain has the best coach at the World Cup, Luis Enrique.
Okay.
So I'll put Spain first, Germany second, Japan third, and Costa Rica fourth. Although I am tempted to put Japan above Germany, but I don't think I can do that.
Ooh, that would be dirty. Maddie, you did ask to go second, so you can go second.
Spain, obviously. Germany. And not, okay, see, I have an excuse for this one. Because I've been watching Blue Lock, Lucas. That shit's pissing me the fuck off.
Why?
Bro, if I have to hear bullshit, hope all their shit. And now I heard they left Kyogo. And nah, fuck that. They're going fourth, bro. You better watch yourself.
Okay, Matt, would you like to say what your predictions?
Rant over. Okay, Spain, Germany, Costa Rica, and Japan.
Damn.
Alrighty, let's move
I think I
into.
broke the mic. Hold the fuck up.
Alrighty, Liam, let's head over to you. What do you have for this group?
Yeah, I mean, I was hyped for Japan. I really was, Lucas. I thought they could do. I mean, I think they still actually have a very good team. Minus Kyogo and Rio Hatate, I think they still have a really, really good team. So I have gone Spain top because Spain is a great nation. I think they can actually maybe not win this World Cup, but they can make semis. I do have Japan second because Germany in third. I think they will struggle with goal scoring. I think losing Timo Werner will actually hurt them. And fourth, Costa Rica. They also could not do it in a snowy night in Edmonton. So
Fucking snow,
hey,
man.
Keylor Navas.
I
is
can't do it on a
little
snowy
bitch.
night in Edmonton.
Navas landed.
You can't
and
do it on a
left.
fucking
Hey,
perfect day in Edmonton.
Hey,
Shut up.
I hit the crossbar, bro. Give me a break. Wazzy,
Hit
let's
the
go to you.
crossbar.
I'll go Germany, Spain, Japan, Costa Rica. I feel like the Germans will actually perform well in the tournament, but also yeah, that Timo Werner loss is pretty huge. So I don't know. I'm hoping Germany can pull. Maybe there's just I don't know. It's tough sometimes predicting these groups. You know, I don't think there's a clear favorite.
100%. And I am agreeing with you, Oz.
Yeah,
Germany, I just trust in the Germans right now. Germany, Spain, Japan, Costa Rica.
Alrighty, I am going to tell you right now. The World Cup champions 2022 are in this group.
Fair enough.
They're
I
gonna
can see it.
they're gonna top this group. Yeah.
No,
Japan.
they're not.
No, it's Costa Rica. No, I'm just kidding.
don't
I
have
have
a
Costa
striker.
Rica coming in last in this group. Then Japan third, because I you know what, I do like the Japanese national team. I think it's going to be quite interesting. Second, Spain, and the World Cup champions this year, Germany. Topping this.
Wow.
They're, you know what, every single time that I think about the German, or every time that I watch this German club, they are just tactically insane. They're the most together group at the World Cup, I would say, other than maybe Canada, but I think it doesn't matter who's going to come in for Werner or anyone who gets injured. I think still they're going to be a fantastic replacement. Again, you hear all of them saying, oh, there's no German stars, because everybody learns to play team. That is what I think is going to really push Germany over the edge. Alrighty, the fun one. Group F.
I'm starting this one off.
Belgium,
Yes, I am.
Morocco, Croatia, and the land up north, Canada, baby. Maddie, you go first.
Belgium.
That
And
really.
in second, Croatia. Yeah.
What a surprise!
Canada's gonna finish in the same place the United States is. Third.
I respect that.
You know what? I think they'd be happy with that.
And Hakeem Ziyech is gonna finish fourth.
Lucas, Group F.
Group F. First place, Croatia.
Oh,
I actually saw that coming with you.
Yeah,
Such a hipster. My God, you're a hipster.
Croatia and Denmark in Europe are on the best form out of any country right now.
I respect that.
I think Croatia also have a lot of young players coming through that are going to help them a lot in the back line, at least, with Gvardiol, Šutalo, Stanisic is looking decent.
Do you know who they have in the back line? The goat, Vida. Vida is back.
Apparently, he apparently like had match fixing problems in the past.
Let's not talk about that. Actually, I respect that. Vida.
what about the rest of your group, Lucas?
Look, I would love to have Canada finish second. I would love that, but I mean, I just don't see that happening whatsoever.
Belgium second.
Yeah, Belgium second. They're obviously not at their best, but I think some of the players who this is the last ride, that they're going to be super motivated for themselves. Now, is that going to help them in the long run in the tournament with their back line? No. But good enough for them to get through, but I think Croatia is a better team. And look, there's a world where Morocco finishes above Canada, for sure.
Yeah.
I just got to go bias and country that I live in. Love Morocco.
Greg.
Belgium, Croatia, Canada, Morocco. And honestly, I think we Canadians will be happy. Get a couple points and be happy with Canada. The two best midfielders are in this group. Like,
Yeah.
what the f*** are we supposed to do about
Yeah,
that?
Stefan
honestly?
Eustachio is in this group. What
Shut
are you
up.
talking
Who's
about?
back is
Whoa,
great.
whoa.
Better than the China doll that plays for Croatia. Kim.
Okay. Anyways, Greg.
Come on,
or
bitch.
sorry. Anyways, was.
I'm probably gonna sound stupid here, but number one is Belgium. Number two,
Yeah.
I will actually go with Canada because my heart says Canada, and I know that sounds ridiculous, but I believe that John Herdman will surprise people with his tactics and his system and his preparation, and I think Canada's going to approach every team a little bit differently, and I think they're going to. I think they have the potential to surprise people, and I know it's maybe Croatia doesn't have as good a tournament as people think. You know, maybe they slip a little bit. It's one of those.
They had such a good tournament in 2018.
I don't know.
Drop off.
It's tough to say. Like even Croatia didn't do too hot in the Euros, right? So I don't know. And of course Morocco, they can bottom out. They probably will. What's Ziyech is terrible for Chelsea. Jesus Christ. Yeah, third Croatia. So.
It was a battle of head versus heart in a sense.
Yeah.
And for me, the one that won was my heart. Belgium top, Canada second, Croatia third, Morocco fourth. John Herdman's a great manager, and he's done great things in the women's game and now in the men's game for Canada. So you know what? Why can't Canada get a 1-0 result versus Morocco, draw Belgium, and beat Croatia?
I think Canada's going to come out and surprise Belgium
Don't
at the
give me that
beginning,
look,
and then Belgium's going to wake up in the second half.
I am going to ruffle some feathers here. Belgium first. Canada second. Morocco third.
Man, you guys are sleeping, dog.
Croatia
Y'all
fourth.
actually sleep.
Dude, I see Lucas in my peripheral,
You're
and he
asleep.
is upset. I'll be honest with you, though. I was doing this with the forgetful mind that Bardiol is also going to be there. So I'm going to, again, stick to my guns here. And see, the difficult thing, too, is that Morocco just fired their manager months before the World Cup. That is also to get some of their players into the regime for the World Cup because they didn't like the new coach. So that will probably be a difficult thing to overcome. But I don't know. Alrighty, let's go into Group G, which is the exact same group from the 2018 World Cup, except Cameroon switched them with Costa Rica. Cameroon is in this group alongside Serbia, Switzerland, and, well, probably a lot of the favorite, Brazil. Yes, Joga Bonito Football!
Just Anthony doing roulettes for 90 minutes.
It's illegal.
Liam, let's start off with you. What do you have for Group G?
I do think Brazil,
Crazy.
this could be their time. It's been a while since Brazil's won the World Cup. I think they're due one. As much as I hate Sonny in it, nah. It's time he lifts the World
you
Cup.
hating Ney?
Because he falls over a
I mean,
lot.
Everybody falls over.
Not,
bro, are you
bro, don't bro me, bro.
seriously don't have Cameroon?
Bro.
I have Brazil winning this group. Second spot, Switzerland.
Yeah.
Third, Cameroon. Fourth, Serbia. Mitrovic is good,
Oh yes.
but it's just Mitrovic.
I think so. would disagree with.
That's like him at Fulham, though.
Bozzy?
Yeah, I want Brazil, Serbia, and then I think I'll go Switzerland, Cameroon. Yeah.
Greggy, what do you got for Group
It's
G?
the same as was.
Oh,
Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon.
damn,
Serbia's
okay.
Serbia's okay.
They're a
okay,
good squad.
but they lost to Scotland, so how good can they really
Where
be?
the fuck's Scotland right now?
Yeah, some
We're at
PTSD
home.
here. Alrighty, Lucas, who do you got?
Yeah, I'll go Brazil, Switzerland, Serbia, and Cameroon.
I respect that.
I mean, I think Switzerland are basically a consistent knockout stage.
Yeah, they are usually.
Team. I mean, 2014, I think they lost to Argentina. 2016, they lost to Poland. 2018, someone.
Although
And then 2021, they beat France.
They beat France.
and
So-
2020.
And Xherdan Shaqiri will score a bicycle kick. No,
He
Oh,
usually
honey,
scores-
honestly,
he usually
he
scores a
could.
banger.
I've been seeing that bicycle kick against Poland for years. TSN has put that in their highlight reel for like. Yeah, it's in their top 5 goals ever apparently.
You know, I was gonna put Cameroon in second for the boys, but you're 21 fucking savage, huh?
Yeah, 21 Savage is there. Who
Now
do you
that I
got,
said it,
Maddie?
how can they not finish second?
Can they finish first?
No.
Okay.
What's your group?
Brazil's first. Cameroon's third. Switzerland can have some fun in fourth. I have to put some respect on Cameroon.
Yes, my group is, I think the exact same as Liam's. Brazil, Switzerland, Cameroon. I kind of want to put some more respect on Cameroon's name, I can't lie. Won't be surprised if they do something in the World Cup in the group stage. And the final group, Group H. Uruguay, Portugal, South Korea, and Ghana.
Overall competitiveness because all 4 of these teams are pretty good.
Brett, do you want to start this one off?
Yeah, sure. I will start this one off, Greg. I have Portugal topping the group because Ronaldo's the best player in the world.
Sweet.
As Peter Crouch said, if you think Ronaldo's the best player in the world, that really shows your football.
We're listening to Peter Crouch now.
He's got a great podcast.
God.
Oh.
That's true. I did hear that, actually. Then I have Uruguay. I really wanted to put South Korea second. I can't lie. I really did, but no love to Darwin Núñez at all. All the love to Fede Valverde.
Edie? Yep, that's exactly how you say it.
What? Am I wrong?
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, feet. Fuck off, everybody. Like, what the hell? And then I have Ghana fourth. Tough. It's a tough group. I'm not gonna lie. Especially after Portugal, it's a tough group. I think there's gonna be a couple players who will carry Ronaldo, but it's also international Ronaldo. So I think you got to put some respect on the name. Liam, let's go back to you to wind up this group.
Like Brett just said, it is international Cristiano Ronaldo. In his last World Cup, let's say. Portugal tops their group. Because I think they actually have a good team other than Ronaldo. I think Portugal's actually a very good squad. Second spot, I do have Uruguay. I think Valverde and Darwin Núñez are going to have great tournaments. Darwin Núñez.
Never heard of her.
Third, I'm going to go Ghana for you, Ozinho. Going to give some love to
You're not
the
trusting
African
Sonny?
nations. Well, Sonny's coming off a broken face.
Yeah, he's going to be masked Youngmin's son. Are you what?
And can you name me any other South Korean player?
Yeah. Kim and Jae.
Yeah, shut the
Okay.
f up, you
Best
stupid.
center back in Syria.
He's actually been.
Oh yeah. What the? Yeah.
Okay, so we
On the
have
best team in Italy.
we have two players. They're not gonna go. They're South Korea go fourth.
Wang.
Hwang Hee-chan.
Young.
Oh yeah.
Freiburg.
Shut up! Oh, why? You just got proved wrong, you little fucking bitch. Sorry.
Hey,
You could
relax
jump
yourself.
rope with this thing.
All right.
Relax
Anyways, Wazzy, let's get to you.
Yeah, and first I'll go Uruguay, second Portugal, and then I think third I'll go Ghana, and then fourth South Korea. But I feel like this group can be weird. 'Cause we saw South Korea do very well in the last World Cup as well. Still well. Did they beat Germany?
I wish
Just Lucas not on the mic
the
there
mic
made that more
didn't pick up
funny.
what he said, but it was so low-key savage.
Greg.
Portugal, Uruguay, South Korea, Ghana.
I already got the mic, and I've been doing some shithousery since the Japan group. So Ghana's first.
What? Yes! What?
Ghana first. South Korea second.
Oh my.
Portugal third.
Oh my god.
Portugal third. Bruno's gonna fucking score an own goal. Uruguay's finishing fourth. Fede's gonna get a fucking injury first game in, save Barcelona season.
Oh,
Actually, I hope not. I actually do like the guy. But like,
Matt, put money on this.
I'm putting the dollars on. I'm putting exactly $1 on this bet. $1.
Lucas, please show us some sort of sanity here.
I'm gonna one up you, good sir.
Oh, whoa!
Portugal fourth.
What? What?
hey, give me a suey.
Yeah, that's right.
Suey.
Ronaldo, goodbye. No last down.
It's not just Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, you're like, what? Who do you think is on this Portuguese team? Yes, keep going.
Be real. It's just Bernardo, yeah?
Bernardo, keep
That's
going.
it.
Keep going.
That's it, bro.
Keep going.
Bruno's fraudulent.
Bruno
Fernandes.
Bruno's fraudulent, bro.
Hey.
Fraud.
Hey,
Talk us out.
what are you
Fraud.
talking about?
Duck himself.
Fraud. Remember what you guys were saying? He was better than Kevin. Liars.
I don't trust Fernando Santos as coach. I think most of Portugal don't. I'm probably going overboard with the placement, but why not? It's the World Cup. I got first place Uruguay, but mask on Sun second, but no, I'm going Ghana. Second place.
What are you doing? Alrighty, we're getting tight for time. Really quickly, let's get our champions of the World Cup. I already spoiled mine. I have Germany winning. Maddie, who's your World Cup champion?
Messi. There's no Higuain this time.
Greg, who is your World Cup champion?
I think it's going to Spain.
Ooh!
I got them second in the group, but I think Spain's going to take it.
Hot take. Wazzy, who's your champion?
I have Argentina defeating Belgium in the final. However, I have Denmark in the semifinal. For whatever reason, like when I originally did my bracket on EA's site, I did have Argentina-Brazil final, so I hope that happens. I don't know how. I had to redo it.
I don't think it can happen now.
It happened, though. I don't know how it did.
I think one had to be, because if both finish first, I have them in the semi-final.
Liam, who is your World Cup champion?
I'm gonna trust in Jogo Bonito. Brazil wins the World Cup.
Alrighty.
About time.
And Lucas.
I go Argentina beats Croatia in the final.
Wow, Croatia.
I had a
Wow.
Denmark-Croatia semi-final.
Get bent.
Bro, is Croatia becoming New Netherlands for you? but they lose like in every final.
Alrighty, everybody. The World Cup starts on November 20th. We are right around the corner. Let us know your predictions for the World Cup. Who is so far out of order? Yes, we know it's already was, but let us know in the comments down below, and probably Maddie too, because Maddie is
me this year.
so lost. Alrighty, thank you so much for joining another video by the Sunday League Pundits presented by Uber One. We hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy the World Cup, baby.